Okay. Okay, this sounds like it started without the countdown. That's all right. This is Rose from Retiree Enterprises, continuing our story so far. In the last video, I actually mentioned how we started into our property journey. Well, since we purchased the first set, we went and researched a lot of places where we basically we tried to learn how to invest in properties, all the different ways and means that it's done, and what you need to do to safeguard your properties and make everything secure. Doing that, we came across some really nasty type of people that were real cowboys at it. And then there was others who gave us really good advice. Some of them took a long time to do what they promised to do, and others gave it to us for free. So there was a lot of hard work involved in that, a lot of heartbreak, frustration, and a lot of money. But that was something that we had to learn. And we actually ended up structuring our portfolios under non-trading companies with a trust underneath. And we put the new purchases into the trusts. And that was just to protect them. In case something goes wrong, then we don't lose everything. Now, the idea of all this is to gradually build up a generational legacy so that there's constant money coming in, and we can utilize that money to help a lot of other people. Now, while we've been doing all this research, we were also looking at other things that were happening around the place. And one day Warwick says, "Hey, look at this. This sounds really interesting." And it was about somebody who was actually teaching people how to build an empire. Now, that sounded like fun. So we decided, oh, well, it's a free seminar. We might as well go and haven't got anything better to do. So we might as well go and have a look. So we went to an Empire Summit. And that was something else again. We went in, everybody greeted us. "Hey, how you going?" Real upbeat people. And we were allocated to our seats. And then out comes the Master of Ceremonies, tells us a bit of a blurb, and introduces the main speaker of the day, a gentleman called Aaron Sansoni. He bounced onto the stage full of energy. We've never seen anyone like him. Actually, we did. I have. A couple of times I've been to different seminars where the speakers literally bounded onto stage, and they entertained you the whole time they were there. But this bloke, he was different. He had all the energy, and he was telling you how to build an empire, literally on stage. And he basically told you that what he does is what he teaches. So he tries something, if it works, he teaches it. Now that makes good sense. How can you teach something that you don't know whether it works or not? And then during the breaks, we actually got to talk to some of the people there. Now, in the first few rows, they were what they called the VIP guests. And to look at them, you'd say, oh, yeah, they're just like anybody else. But we got to talking to them, and all of a sudden I realised that these people weren't just everyday people. They looked like it, But they all had 3, 4, 5, 10 businesses under their belts. And they were multimillionaires. Yet they were the most approachable people we had met for a long time. And they never poo-pooed a new idea, which is brilliant. And to top it off, they were all students of Aaron Sansoni. Some of them have been coming back for 5, 6, 7 years. There's got to be something that this bloke does or says that is actually worthwhile listening to. So we signed up to learn a lot more. And that, my friends, is another story again. I'll tell you about it later. Have a great day, and I'll talk